new at 6 on the day the governor gives his State of the State address to open a new legislative session. There is big news out of Tallahassee on property taxes and homeowner insurance.
House Speaker Danny Perez announces a major investigation into insurance companies. CBS News Miami's Gorchow joins us live from production control with why the Miami Republican believes now is the time to look into how they did business. Joe.
Lauren, Elliott, Speaker Perez intends to hold hearings very soon. His announcement follows a report last month by our news partner at the Miami Herald, alleging some insurance companies transferred billions to affiliates while reporting losses.
A couple of years ago, the insurance industry came to the legislature and said, without sweeping reforms, companies could not compete in Florida.
House Speaker Danny Perez vows to investigate insurance companies for allegedly hiding profits. The Miami Herald's report revealed an unpublished study finding that some insurance companies shifted profits to affiliated companies. A House committee will now look into what happened.
Issuing subpoenas, putting witnesses under oath, and hiring outside experts.
Governor Ron DeSantis says he welcomes transparency, but not a policy change that could open the door to more lawsuits.
Our markets were being driven into the ground because of excessive litigation.
Instead, the governor says he welcomes policy changes that would help homeowners' wallets, saying there is stability in the current insurance market.
And I hope that the legislature continues these efforts.
The governor is focused on property tax reform, hoping to eventually put a referendum on the 2026 ballot for property tax cuts.
We can't set price control, say, okay, you know, we're going to say eggs are $1 a dozen. Like, if I could do that, I would. That's just not the way it works. But the taxes, that's solely in control of government.
South Florida residents would welcome relief to make owning a home more affordable.
We used to live here before and prices have gone up even more so.
Huma Zaman returned to Doral after living out of state for 2 years. She is currently renting and dreams of home ownership, but she says that dream is just out of reach.
What we're spending every year, and like, if they were to completely get rid of property tax, I feel like that would be a huge thing for us.
Property owners we spoke with say they would welcome any relief from property tax or homeowners insurance costs.
Originally, I was renting an apartment, so I mean, like, just being a homeowner now, like, I'm dealing with the financial things and I'm seeing everything firsthand. Like, it's definitely a lot.
My wife is gonna retire also in 6 months, so I hope.
And state lawmakers are also expected to try to find ways to alleviate the financial burden on condo owners as safety reforms have led to increased fees and maintenance costs, among other challenges.